I'm Chris with Filter Sciences, and the purpose of today's video is to show you how you will receive your brand new filter housing. When you order a filter housing, it will arrive in a very nice crate like this. And if you notice any damages when you receive the filter housing, please contact us with some photographs within 24 hours of receipt so we can file a claim with the freight company. If it is badly damaged just from your initial visual inspection, you have the right to refuse that shipment and send it back to us. And now, once we get the crate off the top of the housing, it'll be time for inspection and final assembly. Now that we've got the sides and the top taken off of the crate, it's time to do a quick visual inspection. Here is our 8-bag 316 housing. It's laying down. You may or may not have your filter laying down, but down below, you will notice the arm and the wheel. We'll use those for later. But you do a quick visual inspection, see if there's any damage. There's likely not going to be. If there is, again, contact us so we can file a claim with the freight company right away. Next, we're going to stand this up and show you how to install the arm and the wheel. Okay, once you've got your filter stood up and all the components you'll need for the final assembly, it'll now be time to put the arm on, attach the bolts, and then open the lid to do a visual inspection on the inside of the housing. So on the arm, you will have a cartridge bearing and a retained loose ball bearing. These should already be installed on the arm. However, if they slide off during transit, this is the order that you will have to reinstall them. The first step will be to remove the arm bracket on the lid of the housing. For this next step, you will take the arm with your bearings. You'll carefully insert the arm into the bracket, and then you'll drop the cartridge bearing into the slot, then the retained loose ball bearing. Give it a little wiggle, and it'll seat into place. You'll then reattach the bracket behind the arm, make sure it's tight, and then you will then attach the arm using the 4 bolts, making sure each one is tight into the housing. The final step for the installation will be making sure your loose cartridge retained bearing is on the top of the arm and below the wheel. You'll then spin the arm so it sits right on top of the bearing. So once we finish tightening this last lid bolt, it'll then be time to open the housing and insert bags for operation. So once you've got the arm assembled and everything is tightened down, it'll be time to open the filter housing. From the front here, you can see we have a flange on this side and a flange on this side. And coming closer, once the lid is open, you'll be able to see that this is the inlet side because the water flows through across the dome and spreads out to reach the filter bags. And then once it goes through the filter bags, it'll go out through the outlet side. Make sure when you have the lid open, you will make sure there's an O-ring and you'll count the appropriate number of bag retainers. And then from there, insert your bags and you're ready for operation.